Fishing lines cast and the hunt's in play. Tractor wheels spinning, we live for the day. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind scars. When the sun goes down, we light up a night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With every note, we rise and ignite. Southern rock spirit, we're ready to fight. Oh. In the backwoods where the wild hearts roam, guitars growing like engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and the hunt's in play. Tractor wheels spinning, we live for the day. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting and fishing, we're wild and free. This is our anthem, just let it be. With a fistful of dreams, we're racing the stars. Fast cars are screaming, leaving behind scars. When the sun goes down, we light up a night. Southern rock anthem, everything feels right. Hold on tight, we're going full throttle. We are the shredheads, living for speed. With guitars and pickups, we sow the seed. Hunting
Right, good afternoon, everybody. As always, let me know the volume levels. I'm pretty sure I unmuted my mic this time, so we should be good to go in that respect. I can always check really quick, though. Yes, my mic is unmuted. So, yes, I'm finally a professional streamer. So, I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I actually planned to do this last night, but man, I got swamped with stuff. The video I did today that I released, I wanted to work on that. I wanted to get that out of the way. It was taking me a really long time to do it. I wanted to finish it. And Wolf Brother, our very own Wolf Brother, he was streaming yesterday and he kept distracting me. I kept putting on his stream, and yeah, he kept distracting me from my my little job here. So we're going to try this duck attack. No promises, no guarantees. Let's get these all out of here. Let's do this. So this is going to be a super chill stream, guys. I hope you don't mind. I am not good at this. I will probably do this until I get frustrated enough to call it quits. I'm sure you all understand. So we're in spring, so I need the Russell outfit, shotgun. You know what? Actually, to get as light as possible, let's take that one there, and then we'll take the headlamp, and we'll take the binos. I think we're gonna stick with this. I think we'll stick with this one for now. So yeah, the way I do it here with my streams is I start them up and I have a countdown. So the stream it could start a little bit before the scheduled time. Oh man, I don't like any of these. 6 and cloudy. I definitely don't want to do it in the rain. We'll go 6 o'clock because that'll give us time to sleep a little bit here, and then we will hunt. Oh wait, I was on spring, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I was on spring. It's in cloudy. This is like a pretty decent day. This doesn't look incredibly cloudy to me. Let's get in here. Yep, okay, it is. BULT Duck Attack. Beautiful. So we will interact with this. So yeah, that last video I put out, that was my best run yet. I have been noticing some strange things with setting the clock. Like, if it's 9 o'clock, I started at 9 o'clock, and I set the alarm for 10 o'clock, and it woke me up at 1600 hours. So I don't know what's up with that, but that was definitely strange. Okay, let's go to sleep and pray and kiss our ass goodbye. Like I said, everything else is fine. It's the damn widgeon. I'm having a super hard time with those. I think if I can get past all these stupid waves, I could probably kill the main guy. Oh no. Are you serious? The first run, he's got to go back there. I literally, this is... I hate that. I don't like going back there. For me, this is the worst. I much prefer him over on Duck Haven. Just my luck, man. The first time would have to be here. I don't know what it is. I just, I like it when he's over at Duck Haven better. So I know, like, everybody has been beating this. I'm definitely, I would bet, the only content creator that hasn't done it yet. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a video from Flinter. I mean, he got early access and he didn't even care. A lot of speculation around this game. A lot of negativity around this game as well. I see. And honestly, there's no need. There's no need for it. To be quite honest, I've heard people talking about how if the developers keep up the way they're going, if they don't add big game, the game will die. If it dies, it dies. Then they'll learn a lesson. You know, but I mean, why can't people that enjoy duck hunting have a good duck hunting game? You know, I don't understand why people want to see a game die just because they don't enjoy it. Just play something else. Oh God, see, I swear to God, I hate these. Literally, heard him, didn't see anything. He came from behind. And he doesn't always do that. Sometimes he comes from behind, sometimes he comes... And he got me again. See? And the way I feel about it is like, you need to do this without getting hit. You need to try to not get hit. Oh, we got him. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting us getting him there, but we did. Well, let's get the hell out of here. So now I'm freaking wounded, and you can tell because the edges of the screen got like a little bit of a orangish reddish tint to them. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm going the wrong way. I have to cross. Like, literally, I would say out of 10 times, he lands over here maybe once or twice. The majority of the time, he's over on Duck Haven. Like I said, that's where I prefer him. Also, I'm really curious about things because when you're in the event, I see so many more ducks flying over during the day, but then when I play outside of the event, I don't. So I'm almost curious if this is something that's going to stick around after the event. I'm going to be really jumpy. Really jumpy. Come on, dummies, where are you? I know, and he... What did we blow up? So I think when you see that, I think I hit his rocket. Or something, because I noticed that with the bombers as well. I think you can shoot the bombs. Like I can't do it consistently. Where is he? Who's that? Okay, we didn't get him. I'm gonna reload. These guys are annoying, and what I've noticed is it seems like they get more accurate the more they pass over. Like the first couple times, they're not too accurate, but then they get better. Oh, okay, that was my fault. I seen him last minute. Okay, come on. Someone said that there should be a way to heal. I do kind of agree with that. There should be some kind of power-up or something that you can find that can heal you to give you a little bit better of a chance. Because honestly, guys, I do think this event is hard. Like, if you breeze through it, then you're just good at the game. Pat yourself on the back, because this is not an easy event, by no means. You know you hit them because you'll hear their comms. And of course, you won't hear that jet fighter sound. At least I'm not getting hit. That's kind of important. Oh, and I do apologize. Hello, Wolf Brother, and hello, Jax Warden. It's nice to see you here. We got on that time. Now, did you see that? Those two bombs were coming right at me. He wasn't that good when he first started. But then the longer you let them pass, they seem to get a little better. So you really want to try to take these things out quick. Now, these next ones, these 3 mallards, I rather like. I'm not going to say I never get killed by them, but I rarely get killed by them. I'll definitely get killed by them in the stream, though, because I'm streaming. Yep, they hit me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is going to be a horrible run. I'm not going to make it through this run. And that's why I haven't played this in a couple days, so. What'd I say? What'd I tell you? I told you they were going to kill me this time. I freaking told you. I really don't think I'm going to finish this. I'm not really a first-person shooter kind of guy. Like, hunting games are nice and slow-paced. That's why I enjoy them. But yeah. And I will never try this in the dark. There's no way. But, you know, one of the things that I appreciate about it... Okay, can the stuff render in, please? Thank you. What I appreciate about it is that the rewards, they're not anything like super impressive. There's nothing in there that you definitely need to have. You know, I mean, they don't even give you stats on the boots. Basically, I feel like it's more like bragging rights. Okay, so check this out. It's 9 a.m., right? So if I go around and say I want to wake up at 10, now watch, just not going to do it. Leave that there and sleep. And let's see what time it wakes me up. And I do realize this is like Thanksgiving weekend. So I'm probably not going to get a lot of people watching the stream. But it's okay. My views have been pretty much tanking anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now he's going to the right spot. Beautiful. Now what time is it? 10:03. What the hell? The last time I did that, it woke me up at like 1600 hours. I don't understand. Do not understand. Okay, so this is my favorite spot for him to land. That's where I like him landing the best. He can land over there all he wants. I'm probably not even positioned well for... Hold on, guys. Let me reposition myself. Okay. Also, you guys can feel free to chat. I mean, there's nothing more boring than a streamer not having anybody to talk to. Nothing more boring for a streamer not having anybody to talk to. So I seen someone saying that they killed other ducks during this event and they didn't get money for them, and they said that's a bug. I don't think that's a bug. I think that's intended. It's just like the bets. When you do any of the bets, any other ducks that you kill outside of the bet don't count. Only the actual bet counts. And I think that's what it is in here too. I just think, I don't think you're meant to get money out of this. You're meant to do the missions. You're not really meant to hunt other ducks. Even though it's super tempting since they're everywhere. Well, normally. Okay, so now we have the invisible mallard. You gotta love that, right? Okay. And you know what I noticed? I think it's a little easier to hit these guys. Because they don't flee. Right? They're coming directly at you. Still I have it in fall anyway. The minute you aim your weapon, the ducks scatter. Oh, he hit me. I got him. But you know what? I didn't get him. Frick. Okay, I'm like super rusty at this. I'm usually good at getting this guy. He's pissing me off. He didn't hit us hard though, so that's a plus. So I like to just hang back and wait for him. Missed him again. See, that's the problem. Like, I'm not an FPS shooter kind of guy. Like, if I have to shoot fast, aim fast, that's just not my style. So, like I said, while I think the event's done really well, I just don't think it's my style of gameplay. Where are you? I can already see I'm going to be switching over to regular duck hunting. I'm going to lose my patience with this quick. I'm already just getting decimated. It doesn't help that the render. I can't believe it's taking this long to hit this duck. This is aggravating me quite a bit right now. Literally, if I can't get past the first duck, I'm just switching. Come on! He takes so long to load. Come on. And he went invisible again. Nice. Finally. We finally got him. Jesus. I don't think it's ever taken me that long to take down that first one. Holy crap. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I just need to check out something. Like I said, this is going to be a super chill kind of stream anyway, so... All right, sorry about that, guys. Not that it matters. I don't think anybody's even watching the stream anyway, so it's all good. Tempting. Don't want to waste the shells, but very tempting. Like I said, I was planning on playing today anyway, so I figured fire up a stream. Why not? Okay, so these next ones should be coming up right around the channel lake here. Now the thing about this is these little trees can get in the way. That was a good hit. We got him for a shot. Nice. All right. Okay. Blow up already. Damn, that one hit me. Shit. See, now I got a lot of red, so yeah, I'm definitely not doing this. I don't have the perseverance that Wolf Brother does to just keep doing this over and over again. I would be really pissed if it was like a good gun or you had to complete this to get the dog or a new map. I really would be mad. But considering it's just like a jacket that didn't... So it's just a jacket and boots that looks like it's pretty basic gear. It doesn't really bother me. Look at this. I'm all out of breath. I'm hurt. Yeah, we didn't get him. Where? Come on. Got him. Nice little thud. All right. So, if we make it past the next one, it'll be a miracle. There's no way in hell we'll make it past the bombers, not with as wounded as I am already. So that's unfortunate, but we'll get back to playing the game the way we always have. Do some hunts and stuff. I still need to get the money for the last shotgun, the camo semi-automatic. I have every one but that one. See what I mean? Like there's... And I mean, it's not... It said it's cloudy out. It's not super cloudy. God, I wonder if after this they'll fix that. Because like I said, I actually did hunt around in the day a little bit off the event map. And I didn't notice any more ducks flying around during the day. Well, we started at 9 here, so, you know, maybe I'll try to find a day. So these mallards are going to be over here. And again, would think the trees would be your friend, but not really. Come on. Normally they start. There we go. Yeah, okay. I knew this was a bad idea doing this today. I could feel it in my bones, man. I could feel it in my bones. So, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to bother. Let's change equipment. Let's do that. You know what? I think for now, we're not going to go with any decoys. I think we're going to just take a look around and see what we can find. So let's start at 9. This looks like a pretty decent day. So yeah. Yeah, so I tried it. Like I said, I was doing good the other day, and then one bomb hit me, and I did that video, and it killed me. And literally, I don't know. If it's this difficult, I just lose interest in. Let's see here. I'm going to try the 5s, because everybody's saying the 5s are pretty good now. Oh, I'm running low on them. And then we'll take 4s as well. Why not? Let's reload. Right. Let's take off. I will say one thing I've come to figure out about this game is whenever you start, whatever time of day you start, especially the best times, like if you start it at the morning and when you start the game and leave, if you don't hear ducks flying over fairly soon, it's probably not going to be that great of a day. The best days I've had in this game were when flocks of ducks have flown over like immediately. Let me try something here. Hold on. So we'll go through the woods. We'll see what's over here at Axe Head Lake. Incidentally, I haven't been doing any grouse hunting, and I really want to do that, but I know nobody likes seeing that on a live stream for whatever reason. Although, like I said, nobody's even in chat, so not that big of a deal, right? We can do what we want. Maybe we'll do it later, maybe not. Who knows? Usually I always get flocks flying over Duckhead's Lake. Never had a lot of luck with decoys here. But a lot of flyovers. So this is going to be a good... a little forecast of how the duck hunting is going to be today. So far, we don't have any ducks flying over. That's a shame. You know what? Hold on. I had to do something with my settings. I forgot. I have everything on high, but when I'm streaming, except vegetation, I don't ever run that on high. Have you guys ever ran that on high? Holy crap. It is crazy with the vegetation on high. Oh, I also think I have to... hold on. No, okay. I messed with my draw distance. Prior, I wasn't sure if I reset it. You can get away with having a little higher settings when you're not streaming. Okay. One duck flew over. I heard it. No. Oh my God. Okay. So we had ducks land. I am not in a good position for this. I'm right in the middle of all these damn reeds. And they spook so freaking easy. You know, everybody's talking about the dog. And they're saying like, all the dogs should be done by now. But there's so many things you have to factor in. Like, for example, the dog running through the reeds or walking through the reeds. You know, you need to figure out, like... And see, again... Not really good at hitting ducks. Not really good at hitting flyover. They're just too far. I'm not gonna lie, I would be completely lying to you guys if I said I didn't miss the way shooting was in the game before they did that update with the ballistics or whatever they did when they added the geese. Since they've done that, I can barely hit anything. And I know everybody says, well, that's how it's supposed to be, but I don't know. Those ducks may have been a little too high, but like literally I've had ducks fly right in front of me. They were probably 10 meters and I took a shot and didn't hit one of them. And I mean, when there's 5 or 6 ducks directly in front of you, the spread alone should have hit something, wounded something in the least. And it just doesn't. And like I said, I've messaged the developers. I asked them. I'm like, I even asked them in that update. I messaged them and I said, did you add the ballistics in here? Because you didn't put in the patch notes with... Still, it just seems strange to me. The ballistics was kind of like the biggest thing. Like, they didn't even mention the goose really in the blog about the ballistics update. And then they added the goose. And then they never said anything about the ballistics in the patch notes. And it's just the fact that they literally said on Steam that that ballistics update wouldn't affect how you shoot, just the jewels. But yet, it does affect how you shoot, because if I shoot the same as I did before, I'm not getting anything. And I could almost agree with that when it comes to bigger ducks, and if you're using, like, 5s. But you can't even hit teal. I'm not seeing... a lot of flyovers. See what I mean? Like, when we were in the event, it seemed like this was a similar day. Cloud-wise, very similar day. And it just felt like we were seeing so many more flyovers during the event than we are now. And I'm not sure what that means. Like, I don't know if that means maybe the event map is a more updated version of the map, and maybe when the event ends, we'll see that activity more. But as of right now, this feels very, very similar to what it's always been, right? I mean, you'd always find a few flyovers. But not like when you're in the event. And in real life, where do ducks go? Like, when they're not on the water? Like, I'm a fisherman. I've been out in boats and I fished all day, and I've literally seen ducks on the water all times of the day. But for duck hunters, where do the ducks go? Because in this game, it just seems like they just leave the map. Now, ducks don't roost in trees. You know, I know ducks feed in fields, but that's definitely not a thing in this game, right? You don't just see a whole flock of mallards landing in a field in this game, so It's kind of strange. Yeah, this is definitely feeling just like the game has always felt, huh? I'm not. Well, we got ducks out there. We have ducks out there. But yeah, it just feels like in the event, you get a lot more ducks flying overhead during the day. So hopefully that'll be in the update that people seem to think that we're getting. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. The developers, they don't like to tell you anything. And honestly, with the whole event, I don't think it was handled that bad. Like I thought it was funny. Maybe it's just I had that kind of sense of humor. You know, I think a lot of people got worried for no reason. And I think what it is that we know, like, look, we know, the developers know, a game like this game isn't going to sustain, 5,000 players at any given time. It's just not. It's a niche title. Hunting titles are niche anyway, and then you get a title like this that's super realistic and just ducks. But I mean, honestly, and I know Wolf Brother, I know he agrees, the little bit of interactions that we have had with the devs, they don't care. They don't seem worried about it. The one developer, his company is publishing it. They're putting up the money. That company must do well. Like I said, they don't seem worried. Like, they know. They know that this game isn't going to be the top #1 selling hunting game of all time. So I'm not really worried about it going anywhere. And if it does, we'll always have it. We'll always have it to enjoy anyway. And it's still going to be enjoyable. And like I said, they're not just going to stop developing it, now. Another thing that makes me laugh is how everybody is so impatient. Hey, Wolf Brother, the game for us came out in January, and we're already like, well, they better hurry up with the dogs, and we need a map, and this sucks, and oh, the event sucks, and they're taking up too much time doing stupid things. And over in Russia, they're like, we've been playing this game for 3 years, and we still don't have a dog, and you guys are crying over 3 months? Like, come on, just chill out. And I mean, this event, it did not take, I promise you, it did not take months and months for them to do this event. And that's just that. Like, maybe this was just their way of needing a little break from working on, like, the serious stuff in the game, Everybody that works needs a break sometimes, so maybe this was just their fun little way of saying, okay, let's just take 5, you know what I mean? Let's do a little event like this. Obviously, I already killed you. No, I gave that up. I was having an awful run at it. I couldn't get past the machine gun ducks this time, so I got bored. I said in the beginning of the stream that I was only going to do it until I got frustrated, and that didn't take long. So, no, we're back on normal hunts. I want to see if I have any more activity, and I don't. I have a lot of activity on the event map, but I'm not in the event now, and I'm not seeing any more activity during the day. like I said, the reward to me, they're not that great. They're all right. Like I said, it's... Wow, look at those. Look how far away they're smaller. I do feel like it's just bragging rights. You know, that jacket and those boots, they're not anything that's going to change the way you play the game. Yeah, but I was just in the event at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we slept till 10. And it was a day just like this, and I just had so many ducks flying overhead. That's what I was saying earlier in the stream, that the event map seems to have a lot more ducks flying overhead at this time of day. And I'm just wondering if when this event's over, if that's going to be more of our reality. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't want to just hunt ducks at dawn and dusk either. Like, we should be able to hunt ducks all day. So basically, you know, okay, by what? 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're done. So now we just have to go sleep. You know, we had this whole map and we can only hunt 4-hour chunks. They need to do something about where do the ducks go when they're inactive. You know, in real life, when ducks are inactive, they don't just disappear. You know, I see ducks floating around on lakes all day. I kind of feel like we should see flocks of ducks in fields, kind of eating stuff. I don't think they need to be just in the water. But who knows with that Bay and A system? Who knows what they have cooking up on that? Yeah. There has to be more to hunt. Like I said, I have seen ducks in late morning. I have seen ducks in the afternoon. You know, I'm not a hunter, but I'm a fisherman, and I've been on the water all day in boats, and I've seen ducks all day. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. Hey, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. So I know the title said the duck attack, but we tried that in the beginning of the stream, and it didn't go well, so I switched back to regular hunting. I don't have any decoys on me right now. Right now, we're just kind of walking around in the spring, trying to see if we have any more ducks on the map during the day, and we definitely don't. We definitely don't. It's a shame. But yeah, when I was in the event earlier, it was a day exactly like this. Same amount of clouds, and there were a lot of flocks of ducks flying. So I'm a little hopeful that maybe when the event ends, maybe we'll get the event map. Maybe that's like the new updated map. I don't know. Wait, what does that say? I guess we have really bought different DLCs. Mine was with ducks. As you can see, I'm not getting any ducks flying over. I've seen like one flock so far. So has not been productive at all. And for me, the shooting is still, I enjoyed it a lot better before the update with the geese. I felt it was challenging then, but I was getting it, and now it's literally just so hit or miss. It's kind of borderline unenjoyable, I'll be honest with you. Like when ducks fly overhead and you can't get them, It is kind of discouraging. And it would be fine if the developers would communicate and say, no, that's what we intended, or no, that's not intended, and we know, you know, just let us know what's going on. Like, let us know, like, even in their Discord when people report bugs, if the developers would just let us know what's an actual bug and what's actually intended, I think it would just help everybody out. The teal aren't. The mallard are, but the mallard were too far away. The teal are still fast on my map. But the other ducks seem slower, definitely. Yeah, but if you rewind the stream when I was in the event, it was just like this. And there were a lot of ducks. There were a lot of ducks flying overhead in the event. It's just crazy to think that you have all these days in the lobby and you can only hunt certain days. And now, also remember this. When they do the contracts, you cannot go to the lobby. You cannot leave the game. You have to sleep in the game to get the contracts done, because if you leave and reset the day, you get penalized. So there has to be a way to hunt successfully in all the different weather. Because when the contracts come, they don't want you just skipping days. They want you to figure out how to hunt in every day. But I feel like the way the game is right now, at this very moment, there's just certain days that are unhuntable. And that's probably why we don't have contracts in the game yet, because obviously it's not ready. Oh yeah, and in the autumn they do the same thing. The minute you raise up your gun, they scatter. It's like all of a sudden they're the smartest creature. What was that? I know you guys probably didn't hear it because I was talking, but I swear to God, it sounded like a deer. I swear it sounded just like a freaking doe bleat. Okay, we know that's not possible. Like even in the boat, forget it. Trying to shoot ducks, it's not happening. Okay, let's end the hunt. Well, let's find a different day here. Maybe we'll grab some decoys. So here's a question. I have shoveler decoys, and I have the mallards, and of course the teal. I don't even bother with teal, but I do get pretty good ducks with the mallards and shovelers. Are the widgeon decoys even worth it to buy? And let's bring that one back. Now let's grab our mallards. Okay. 7910. Okay, and then we'll do the shovelers. Do that. We'll take the camo net for the hell of it. Stick on rope. Binos. Headlamp. Okay. Russell outfit. I think we're all good to go. All right. Yeah, I do a mix of the shoveler and the mallards. I never have a problem with it. Widgeon as well. Widgeon decoys work better than shovelers. Really interesting. I just don't want to spend the money on that. All right, so let's see here. We could do evening or we could do morning. Well, I don't want to do 6 o'clock. These are all really sunny days. These ain't really good. 15 in the rain. Oh, I don't know if I want to try the rain. You know what? Why not? Let's try it. We can test some things. Now, where do I want to... What is that? So there's definitely, since the update, there's been some weird graphical issues in the game, I have noticed. Let's load up. Rain works if you start in the rain, sometimes. So you mean like if it's already raining, but if it starts to rain, it stops them? That's interesting. I actually, you know what? I actually had a pretty good hunt one time when it started raining. I was just walking around though. Let's do more 4s. All right, so now the question is, where do I want to set up? That's the big question. Do I want to set up on the mallard hole? I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. I haven't been to the mallard hole in a long time, so we could try up there. I will paddle because I need the boat to set the decoys up. I still kind of wish we could throw the decoys out farther, but I guess then we'd have a hard time picking them up, even though we don't have to. I still think we should be able to wade deeper. Those guys said that they never use waders. So, obviously that tells you right here that they never use decoys, because if they don't use waders, how the hell are they getting the decoys back in? And me personally, I don't know of any duck hunters that don't use decoys. So, maybe that's like the way they do it in Yakusha? I have no idea. But I know here, I don't know of any duck hunters that don't have a decoy set up in a blind. So if that's how they hunt, the devs hunt, you know they're watching us just laughing going, these guys suck. And they're right. All right. Really? We've got ducks right in front of us there. Look at that. Oh, they're invincible. That's neat. I'm sorry, but what just happened? Are these ducks just really brave or really stupid? They all really just said, hey, you know what? You were helping fund my next shotgun there, duckies. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Whoa, why are we paddling so slow? Wait, did they change something with the weight or something? Look how long it's taking me to turn. Holy crap, what is going on? Nice to Drake. Oh, do we? I haven't really... Nice, another Drake. I haven't really hunted in the spring. I've been focusing on autumn. Wow, look how slow we turn now, and I'm using the trick of pressing S and A. And we're turning so slow. Yeah, I literally shot 3 of those ducks on the water. And the other one's... Oh my God, this is like paddling in peanut butter. What's happening? Are you having that issue too, Wolf Brother? Because Like, this is like painful now trying to turn this thing. What's that? Go out so you don't bug out. Oh. Should I end the hunt? Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get off the boat. I think something's off anyway because the way the ducks were acting and stuff. Let's see if I can even get out of the boat. Okay, I can get out of the boat and everything. And the channel reads, "Hey Jax, how's the hunt going? Well, we just got 3 scalp on the water and they didn't even fly away, so good but weird." I guess. That's the only way I know how to explain that. Let's take that away for now. Yeah, I set up there once before. I actually set the blind up there. I like using the blind. I hate the reeds because I hate the sound they make, man. It just irritates me. Like, in reality, I wish they would make something like, well, like if we get in the reeds, if you could just kind of like stamp them down. Especially when you set up your blind. Instead of just being like, I don't set the blind up in the reeds anymore because you'll make the sound even when you turn. But, yeah, I wish we could just kind of trample that stuff down, you know? You have that too, huh? Flying away after shooting one? Yeah, that's weird. And if my boat was positioned better, I would have probably gotten 3 more. Things feel off since the update. I will say that. I've been noticing like weird little graphical glitches that I didn't notice. Those weird lines in the water, and also every once in a while there's like a square in the sky. You'll see it. It's kind of like a transparent thing. Sometimes when you look up, the clouds got a little bit of like graininess to them. Which we know they can fix it because it wasn't really there before. So it has to be the event screwing with things. I have set up here before. I just want to take a look and see where the best spot I want to set up is. This is a nice opening. I wonder, you know what I could do? I could set up mallards in one spot, and I could set up shovelers in another spot, maybe, but that might be a pain in the ass. Let's try it. Why not? Okay. There we go. The only problem with this is I like to set up either a J or a U. And I don't like the ducks too close to the shore, but that's all right. So let's do this here. Let's go. Said I wish I could throw these out farther. There. few out there. There, let's throw one at Drake now. There we go. Let's kind of just... Oh, see? God damn it. That's so annoying. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Okay, let's just not do that. Go, let's throw that guy out there, I guess. I feel like these are a little too close. This one definitely is. I don't like where this one is at all. Hold on. Oh god, now he's shivering. Why does that put that in 2? Throw her out there, I guess. Okay, hold on, let me see. Yeah. That box in the sky, yep. Yeah, that's where I had it too. Same thing. Also last night I had 2 with only 2 ducks flying in using different weather and time. Did final integrity with steam, and next hunt was awesome. It's like my duck spawn broke. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I've had issues with the game where I've had to uninstall or reinstall with the geese. At one time I had no geese at all. Alright, so you know what? I think I'm just going to try these. Now he's cold. I'm wearing the Russell. He's got to be cold because his stupid feet got wet. Let's just run around a little bit here. Yeah, I probably should have done that. All I've been really doing, for the most part in this game, is the event. So definitely should have done something like that. Alright. So you know what? I'm actually gonna put up the tent because I have time. It's not like anything's coming in right now, so... let's just do it. Let's not rip the damn thing. You know, I have never ripped one of these yet. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. And who knows? Maybe we'll go back to the event a little later. Maybe I'll feel up to it. Okay, let's just put that there. Alright, well... yeah, that's fine. I can wander on over there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that too, probably. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while with this game. I'm not even technically against doing a complete reinstall every once in a while either. I think that's actually not that bad of an idea. I know some people have lost their save files from that. I've never done that yet. I also, before I do that, I always back up my save file just as a precaution. You know, I do have to question though. Some people, I wonder if this game is like their very first PC game. Because I see a lot of people asking questions like, how do I back up save files? And it's like, I've had to do that with several different games, not just this one. I don't know how... oh my god. I had a loud car outside and it was like, I thought it was a damn helicopter coming. No, it was outside in my house actually, so... that's good. I don't want to hear that friggin' helicopter. But yeah, I can't believe all the people that don't know how to back up their save files. That's something that I learned fairly quickly when I started playing on PC. All right, what time is it? 16:29. I see. I know that's what you guys are doing. I know that's why you guys get that glitch lot, because you check the time. And I've only done that once, and it was during the event, and I wanted to check the time for some reason. And no, it wasn't during the event. No, wait, was it? And I think that the glitch is not 100% fixed, because I actually hit escape while I was reloading the gun, and things still froze up, but I managed to fix it. I got that bug with canoe disappearing and locking up. Escape reload bug. If you, oh man. I haven't had that one yet. I haven't had any of the bugs with the boat. I haven't had any of those yet, so I've been lucky there. I've had very minimal bugs with this game. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, nice. I remembered. I was watching Wolf Brothers stream the other day, and he was messing up some of the calls, and I was laughing. Us old guys, man, we get it sometimes. I swear to God. Then when you lose it, it's just lost for a bit. It's like, what is going on? I used to be able to do this all the time, but yeah, a weird little thought. Like, obviously, you wouldn't want to do it like for real, but like this one here, the Shoveler Complex. So my idea was like when you got to the mech, because he's a shoveler, imagine if you successfully did this call, you would like one-shot him. You would like detonate him. He would just explode because even he can't believe you did it. Because I know I can't do it. I haven't been able to hit it once. I need more than a schnapps. But like, you know what? That would be a cool idea for them to do. Like even with the Mallards, like the complex call, even though it's not that difficult, when the Mallard machine gunners come, you just pull this off and it detonates them. That'd be pretty awesome. Do the widget have a complex call? Because man, I really need help with those. So we probably got here way too early, which is fine. I'm still debating if I want to throw out the shoveler decoys along with these. Problem is, I don't know where I'd put them. If I had the canoe, it would be better because I could scatter these out a little bit more, but I kind of want them in front of me. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that one. That's got to be a little joke between them. And honestly, you know what? I don't think I've ever needed it. The shoveler, they come in pretty easy regardless. The shoveler's simple call seems to be enough. Oh, never mind. I can't even do that one. Come on. There we go. I haven't done these in a while. All right. Come on. Come on, ducks. You can start coming in any time now. Time check, 16:55. Okay. Really, a simple little watch animation. They already have the animation where you can bring the collar up to your mouth. All they have to do is just add something where you just, turn your wrist. I don't even care. Like, just hit a button like press T and the time comes up on the screen so you don't have to hit escape. That's something that knows about Way of the Hunter as well. You have to bring up the map to see what time it is. Like, why can't I see what time it is on the screen? That should be some kind of HUD element or something. Right. This is like the charm of the game, though, really, right? Because I don't know. Can you have realistic hunting without having like a shitty day? You know, I know it's a game, and I know everybody wants fast action, constant action, but I don't know. Especially with like duck hunting, is there a way to have it realistic? I mean, you can't have constant waves of ducks because then you essentially have what you have in Call of the Wild. And I mean, with this game, it's just as much as, gee, did I pick the right spot? Do I have the decoys set up right? Do I have too many? Do I have not enough? You know, is it just the weather's bad? And I did see some people saying, you know, like how in real life ducks are more predictable, which I get that. But even in a realistic game, there has to be something to make you want to play the game. And I think if it was so predictable that you could just go to the same spots all the time and just clean up, it's not, that's just, I don't think that's fun in a game because you got to remember, in real life, the reward is the duck, right? You get to bring the ducks home and you get to eat them. In a game, you don't get that. So the reward, there has to be something more rewarding than just killing ducks for money. And I think in this game, it's the success is the reward. Like, if you can find that success, that's the reward. Look at this. The sun's coming out while it's raining. Am I going to see a rainbow? Look at that. I've been playing some games on Unreal 5, and I'll be honest with you guys, it impresses the hell out of me that this is Unreal 4. It really does. So, what if, you know, the thing is, though, it does happen in this game, right? The only problem is it happens overnight. Like, I have had waves of ducks come in. I have had some nights where it felt like I was getting flocks of ducks coming in every couple minutes. But it's always been at night. And then it seems like towards dawn, where, correct me if I'm wrong, that's when duck hunting should pick up. It starts to slow down towards dawn. So I have definitely had waves of ducks in here. Not like Call of the Wild, where they just spawn in and there's just, it's constant. It's just, they just constantly spawn in. So I've definitely had that. And we've definitely had people in the community that have had some crazy hunts. Although, they don't like to tell you how long they hunted. You know, in the beginning, you would see a lot of harvest screens that would have like 100 ducks, but nobody would mention how long were they playing, how many in-game days was that. You know, so there's always those factors that you don't know. It's like me and Wolf Brother were speaking with each other, and it's just like a YouTube video. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that will see a hunting YouTube video and think, my God, that he's really good at this game. And like, take Flinter, for instance. He's good at Call of the Wild, don't get me wrong. But he'll even tell you, like, he'll sit there and he'll play the game 8-10 hours a day to get his videos done. You know, through editing, we can make an 8-hour play session, and we can whittle it down to maybe a 20-minute video. It's the same thing in BULT. Like, I can record this whole session, and say I stream for 3 hours, and in that 3 hours I get a couple hundred ducks, and I can just cut that down and edit it into like a 20-minute video, and people go, holy crap. You know, that guy knows what he's doing. And it's like, no, it took me 3 hours to get that. It's just, I edited the video. All right. I kind of have a bad feeling that we're not going to get any ducks. They could start at any time. I'm not gonna. I feel like my setup is garbage, if I'm being honest. This isn't how I like to set them up. That has got to be the most random ass decoy setup I've ever seen or done. But you gotta wait them out. It's a lot more fun when you're streaming and have people to talk to. Although normally what I do is I'll just throw on YouTube and I'll watch Wolf Brother stream while I'm playing. Like I said though, it's hard to say that this game is in like early days because they have been developing it for 3 years. So it is kind of hard. Like for us, we've only had it for 3 months, but it has been in development for 3 years. And so this is the 3rd year. So it seems like, and I don't know because they don't have any dates on the updates, but there's been 6 updates. So it seems like they made you 3 updates per year. And you have to count. Well, I don't know. See, if I say that, though, then I feel disappointed because technically we've already had 2 updates. We had the geese, then we've had this event. So that means we only have 1 more update this year. And someone did mention that we're not going to see an update till the fall, which I really hope that's not the case. I really think that'll hurt them in the long run. Maybe not with the Russian community because they seem to be locked in with it, but now that they're on Steam and Epic, oh man, I don't know. It's hard to say because Call of the Wild, they only do what? They're only doing 1 map per year now. And then they put out several smaller DLCs maybe throughout the year. But that game has a much bigger fan base. It's been around a lot longer. This game, I feel, they need to kind of release things a little quicker to keep people's interest until they have enough in the game to keep you in there. Not me. Like, I enjoy the game regardless. But then again, I try not to burn myself out on games. Which, being a content creator is easier said than done. Luckily, this isn't my main content. So I don't have to worry about, you know, oh man, I need to get like 5 BULT videos out this week. I don't have to worry about that. So I can kind of just kick back and still enjoy the game and not get burnt out on it. I'm thinking this rain is for the birds. But in my opinion, I feel like the devs know what this game is. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Playing this game takes an effort, right? Like, especially if you want to decoy hunt. Like, there's been lots of times where I've been like, you know what? I just don't feel like setting it up. I don't feel like getting the decoys. I don't feel like paddling out there. I just don't feel like setting it up. That's one of the things that, you know, it's a real thing with this game. Rain is hit and miss for you. Yeah, I normally avoid rain like the plague, but I figured we'd try it. I've only ever had one good hunt in the rain. Let's hope so. Okay, guys, I need to take 5. I need to take my dog out, so I'll be right back. You know what? I'm not going to put it on the be right back screen. I'm going to leave it here, and you guys can let me know if there was any activity while I was gone. We'll pull a wolf brother. Okay, I'm back. So, how many flocks of ducks came in? Not one, right? Zero, of course. Okay, well, that's just great. Not one. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna end this hunt then, because there's really no point, right? If you guys haven't seen one duck when I was gone, I haven't seen one duck. We'll do that. Let's God, you know. $20 mallard. I have almost 20 mallard decoys. I have hold on. 3, 4, 5, 7. B. Put them all back. Not crazy about that system. Oh, 13. So I only need 2 more. I get more shovelers. I did really good at the mallard hole that one time. I just don't know if I want to spend money on that. The freaking... You know, when I first played this game, I literally thought that 1,320 bought me 5 of these. Now, what do I need? 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ah, that didn't hurt my bank too much. Okay. So, we'll try that. And... 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, now I got 21. Damn it. Okay, let's put one of those back, I guess. Okay. You can... What? Wait a minute. Oh. Alright. That's not overkill? Yeah, I can fit that. Let's see. Russell outfit. 0 to 15. Okay, that's the right one. So I must have just been shivering because of that. Alright. Alright, let's try to pick a day here. I don't like picking 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't like setting up when it's already dark out. 2100, 1800, no 1500s. Damn it. You think I should verify the game files first? Okay, I can do that. So let me say BRB, and I will do that, and I'll be right back, guys.
In the backwoods where the wild hearts roam, guitars growing like engines calling home. Fishing lines cast and
All right, that's all done. All verified. Let's just start the game back up. Hey, Nathan. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay. Let me just make sure everything is... still all correct here. Don't be bugged. Hey, Assassin's King. Okay. Okay. So again, guys, let me know how the audio is because I'm using the audio capture beta. This is something I've been using new. I have been using the desktop audio. So just let me know if if you guys are hearing the game sounds. I'd appreciate it. So equipment should be good, correct? Shotgun, scout, decoys, caller, 5 and 13. Is that correct? Shoveler? No. Yeah, see? It didn't save my my thing there. All right. We're good now. Good to go. Oh, I was hoping we would get a better time here to set up. Crap. Said I would prefer. Come on, Win, don't be bugged. I don't really like setting up after dark. We don't have no 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3, 18. I guess we could try 18. Tuesday, Southwest. $9 a.m. in sleep. All right, yeah, we can do that. So you want me to turn the game sounds up? We can do that. Hold on. Okay, does that sound a little bit better? I also don't want to knock everybody out when the helicopter comes. Okay, 9 a.m. Let's pick that day. I think I want to try the Mallard Hole. I haven't been there in a while. Kind of want to try that. Okay. You know what? It doesn't really matter about ammo right now because we're just going to go set up regardless. And I definitely want to take the boat. I really hope the boat is fixed. See, I really wish that we had like a locker or something in there where like right now we could just bring the decoys and the blind, right? And then go set that up and then go back there and get other stuff because we emptied out. Like to me, that would make a lot of sense. Oh, no, I got it. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Why is it called Assassin's Creed? Assassin's King. No, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Actually, I just recorded a new video today, and I had just the weirdest bug that I had to end the video early. I was in the wintertime. I wanted to check out the Christmas markets, and that ice, I couldn't get the bus going. I would make a stop, and it would not move for anything. Whether it was on my wheel and pedals or on the controller. Okay. Come on, boat. Do we have ducks right in front of us again? Wait. No. No, I was seeing things. I was just seeing ducks in the ripples. It still seems like the boat is slow. Hold on, let me see. Oh my god, it still... Is it because I have a lot of stuff? Did they change that? I used to hunt out of the boat, like, pretty much exclusively. I don't remember it being this slow. Holy crap. Yeah, it's strange that this game, like, they nail so much of the realistic stuff. And then little things like that, that's realistic. I mean, you're in the cabin. You'd have to go all the way back to the cabin to switch gear. Like, why can't we keep our guns there, right? So, like, if I start hunting geese in the autumn, and I want to switch over to grouse, why can't I just run back to the cabin and switch out my guns, switch out, you know, coats or whatever? Why can't I do that right at the cabin? I do question some of their decisions. You know, no compass. What hunter doesn't carry a compass? Like, it's just, you know, I mean, no offense if there's guys out there that don't carry a compass, but I mean, it's kind of irresponsible. You never know what could happen. You know, it's always like, I was like a couple years back, we had a couple ice fishermen fall through the ice. You know, and it's because a big storm came up and they got turned around on the ice. And instead of going to shore, they went out. If they would have had a compass, they wouldn't have had that issue. And again, those guys, they were like in their 70s. They were like, well, they were highly experienced ice fishermen. And it's like, it doesn't matter. When you're out there, you have to be prepared for everything. It doesn't matter what the experience you have. You never know what could happen. It's just safety precautions, man. Something's very off here, off there. With the boat? Yeah, I agree. I don't know. The only thing I can think was because we have all those decoys and stuff in the backpack, so maybe it's weighing us down or something. I don't know, but this is slow going for sure. Hot worm, holy crap, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, buddy? I know this is a busy weekend. Everybody got Easter plans, or do you guys just hang out at home? Or are you going to visit family? Oh, those widget in the event, man, now they gave me like PTSD. I'm just joking. I don't have PTSD. Like, I don't want to offend anybody that actually has PTSD. I'm just saying from the event. Now I hear those widgets and I'm like, oh, bomb. Okay. Seriously, stop it. Working a lot, going good. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear everything's well with you, my friend. Yeah, look at this. It's like we're paddling in Jello. Jesus. By the time I get to where we're going and we set up, we won't have to go back and sleep. You know what I could do? I'm not hitting escape to check the time. No, no, no. Oh. Okay, that was my fault. Wait. Okay, yep. That's what happens when streamers don't pay attention. I wasn't either. I was just trying to figure out why it's taking me so long to paddle. It's like, my arms, they're so weak. I can't do it. I need a freaking motorboat. You unlocked line N100 in economy mode. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. 942. So yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We'll set up and we'll walk back to camp and see what kind of kind of activity we have. Ah, this lake feels like home, doesn't it? It's crazy in how some of these games. It's like, for the longest time, Call of the Wild. Leighton Lakes, that was my favorite map, and even to this day, it feels like home. Not that I really play that game much anymore, but... honestly, like, Classic and now this game, they're really ruining me for some of those hunting games. They really are. Yeah, I started to do economy mode, but I just don't have it in me to drive those routes that much to get it going, unfortunately. Okay, so now I am going to do my proper J. Let's do females. Okay. If the boat could stop moving, that'd be great. Let's put you there. You there. I kind of like this. You don't have to do it this way, guys. This is just how I do it. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I like to kind of... scatter them. And if I don't talk a lot, I apologize, but this takes full concentration. For some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but everything feels like it's so slow today. Look at this. The boat doesn't even want to go. That. It could be the wind isn't that strong, so it's not taking us out that much. I don't know. I don't know. We'll throw him out there. Let the boat carry us. Throw him out there. Okay. Now I just want to take a look at what we have here at first. He paddles so slow. Okay. That's good. That. I want to make sure. Paddle, paddle. I just kind of like to block off areas where I don't want them landing. Wait, can we turn? This is like turning a freaking semi now. Holy crap. That there. Put her there. Okay, and normally what I do is I set up decoys up on the other side over here, which ideally I would love them all to land over here, but that just rarely happens. So wait a minute. Okay. So there's the point. Oh wait, I need to get my bearings here. Oh yeah, Rub and Chili's a good map too. This game has spoiled me for for hunting birds, though. I don't really care to hunt the birds too much in there. Although the geese, I do like. Okay, so let's throw out some here. Just kind of ride that in. Okay, we'll put a couple there. Did it ever get fixed, Jax? Did you figure out what was going on? Because this is the one right off the cabin. How many more decoys do I have? Wait, do I only have one more left? Oh, okay. Duh, never mind. Okay, we're not gonna do that then. I already set up all 20. Good lord. Okay, it's not the decoys weighing me down. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember the boat ever being like this. Any of the boats, actually. They all... No, I still have more of these. Okay. How many more of these do I have? I didn't count. I'll say I didn't think I let out 20 decoys already. So we'll just start putting some out this way because we're going to be set up over there anyway. Go. Duck, duck, duck. Oh my god. These are so many decoys. How many more do I have? Oh, thank god. Wow. This isn't just a game, it's a job. Wow. I feel like I'm paddling the Titanic here. Hey. Hey. That's new. That's never happened. What are you doing? Don't slide back in the water. What's going on? Oh man. I'm so glad I'm getting this on stream though. I really am. Okay, let's maybe pull you up some to make sure you don't fall back in or something. All right. All right. I think I'm going to set up right here would be the perfect spot. Camouflage tent. Go. 6. I will say, oh crap, length exceeded. Imagine if they had layout blinds though, like in Call of the Wild, where we could put them in the water. Oh, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it? That little depth exceeded. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, we got a little bit of sunshine. Oh yeah, look at that. I like that. So the idea is they will land in the middle, but they'll probably all land over there because that's just my luck. All right. So that's a go. I know the boat is just not working. Unfortunately. Okay, so now we can go back to the cabin anyway, because I do need to fill up on ammo. Although we're not doing too bad. I really just want to get that last gun. My plan was to get the last gun and then work on the last call and then the last bit of decoys that we need. But honestly, I've seen Wolf Brother many times watching his streams using the scalp decoys, and I don't know if they're worth it. I don't know. I really don't. Like I said, that's the thing. Like, I see people saying that they get bored with the game, but it's like, did you figure out how to hunt every species exclusively? No, they're not worth it. Exactly. That's what I mean. I pretty much watch all of your streams. I may not be there from beginning to end, but I do have them on. Normally, when you're streaming, I'm making content, and you're very distracting. I'm trying to edit a video, and instead I'm in your chat, talking away, making emojis and stickers. That's what happened to me yesterday. I was trying to get stuff done, but I kept popping in your stream. Oh, thanks, man. It's so fun. Like I said, you'll say something, I'm like, oh, that gives me an idea. Yeah, I agree with that, Jax. It does seem like that. Like, for experimenting sake, you know, I kind of want to know, but it does seem like all you need are mallard decoys. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. I'm like the type of person that I'm like, why do they bother putting something in a game that's completely useless? You know what I mean? But from what I've seen, it does seem like those other decoys, they're kind of useless. Yeah, I don't know. That was one of those ones where I knew better than to try to hit him with this, and my leading was completely off anyway. Teal decoy, yeah. I've never had Tears decoy. I've never had Tears decoy. Oh, teals. No. Nope. I've tried it. Wolf Brothers tried it. I don't know why they're in the game. See, these are things that we need answers to, that only the devs can answer. Like, is that a bug? Are the teals bugged? Is that why they won't decoy? The fact that mallard decoys are the only decoys that really work, is that a bug? Or is that intended? And unless the devs tell us, we are never going to know. Unfortunately. And Wolf Brother is the only one that has the magic touch of getting in contact with the developers. And it's on very rare occasions. Oh, no, you're fine, man. I did figure it out. Just reading and streaming is like, brain didn't work so well. They're your lucky charm. Well, you need to carry those on you when you're messaging the developers, and maybe it would be a lucky charm for them to get back to you quicker. I gotta say, out of all the hunting games, these developers are the ones that I would love to have a sit down with and pick their brains with the most. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't answer. Shocking. Shocking, isn't it? I guess they decide what's important for them to answer and not answer. That's the only logical reasoning I can figure. And for most questions, they don't feel it's worth their time. But that's all right. You'll probably never hear from them. I don't know. It's weird. You know, you would hope to think that they would want good relationships with their content creators, you know. But there's a lot of reasons why, like, a lot of people say, like, I've had the comments saying that, you know, oh, this game isn't going to survive because, you know, nobody's playing it and they're not going to get money and this and that. And it's like, I don't know how to get people to understand that these developers do not seem to care. They do not seem to be concerned about the money flow. They do not seem to be concerned if we play their game or not. That was made very apparent with the whole or how do I want to say it? The way they took care of the event, the way they promoted the event. They see everything. Let me just say, whether it's their Discord or our Discord, they're there. They know what's going on. They're probably watching this video right now, hearing everything I say. I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, like they know. They know people deleted the game because of the weird hacking messages. They know all that, and they aren't bothered by it. They're not bothered by it. So. Oh, they did. They did, Jax. That's literally what they said. They said that they never planned on releasing the game, and then they gave it to a couple of their friends, and they convinced them to release it. So you're absolutely right. This is a game they made for themselves to indulge their need to duck hunt when they couldn't go. And it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Like, I wish someone would do that for a fishing game. I wish someone would do that for every kind of hunting game, if I'm being honest. They did a good job, and that's what I mean. Obviously, the money doesn't seem to be that big to them. I mean, who just makes a game for themselves to play? I mean, like, regardless of if you're going to release it or not, it still has to cost money to do this. You have to have the proper equipment and stuff. They put a lot of thought and time and effort into it, no doubt. So yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's very unique, to say the least. They are very unique developers. And maybe once they hire a marketer, maybe that marketer will fill them in on that things and be like, you know, that's probably not the smart way to go about it. You know, you're going to lose players and you don't want to lose players. The fact that they're looking for a marketing person tells me that maybe they care a little bit. Wait a minute, what time is it now? 11:34. So let's set this for 5:30-ish. Let's try that. Finland and Russia are neighbors. Nice. Do you notice how Man and Dog also didn't respond today? Just a dedicated turkey hunting game. Oh. It had to be done right, though. Like, I agree with you. It would have to be done right. Oh, wait, yeah, we did. Okay. All right, let's get back. I guess I'm just going to walk there. You know what? Let's grab the other boat and see what that's like. Did you notice how Man and Dog Dev also didn't respond today? Respond to what? Oh, do you mean what I put in their Discord? Yeah. That just confused me, that they said that there's a knife in the game. And someone said, what's the knife do? And they said, that's how you start a fire. I'm just like, why would a knife? Why would you use a knife to start a fire? That you know, like, do you have a flint and you're doing it that way? Like, I don't understand how a knife correlates with fire to them. Are we getting pranked? Are these the same developers that made BULT? Are they making two different games? Because, yeah, I don't know the correlation between a knife and a campfire. That had me scratching my head. And, like, do we have to gather wood? Why wouldn't we just carry a box of matches? I have no idea. They're the same. They're the same. They're related. They're Finnish cousins, I guess, maybe. You know what, though? It's like, you can look at it this way. You can have developers like Nine Rock with Way of the 100 who have a Discord, who they are in their Discord, and they answer questions, but in a way that doesn't say anything. Or you could just have developers like BULT that they just literally don't say anything. So, I guess they're not that much different. It's just the way they execute it. I don't know. All I know is that everything that I've seen with this game so far, they've impressed me. So that's why I trust them. Like I said, at first with the whole April Fool's event, and you know, they never actually said April Fool's event. They said April 1st event. So technically, I'm thinking to them, this is just their anniversary. And I swear to God, I just heard that deer bleat again. Every time I hear it, my mouth is yapping. Maybe I'm making this sound and not realizing it. I don't know. Okay, let's see if this boat is any different. Maybe that's true. I mean, this still looks like a wooden boat. I mean, that would make sense because a wooden boat would be heavier than an aluminum. But I've never noticed that before. All of these boats have always reacted the same. They've all paddled the same. They've all turned the same. All these things that we think are updates that they've added to the game are probably just bugs with the event. None of them were intended. They're just there. I think in this community we let our imaginations get the better of us sometimes. Wait till I get out there. Oh, this boat won't even turn. I mean, let me get out in the open here and let's see if we can spin this around. Something is not right with these boats. If you guys go back and watch the video I made with Wolf Brother, I literally showed you guys how to do this, how to spin the boat around, and it was so much quicker. It was so much quicker, and now it's so slow. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I really think that there's some bugs that came with the event. I really do. Like, the game performance-wise, like I said, some of those graphics glitches. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Like I said, I'm just my aim is horrible. I cannot get out in front of them quick enough. It's happening. I'm getting too old for this shit. I am now Danny Glover. See, I just verified my files and got back into the game, and it's still doing this. So I'm almost wondering if I should, after stream, delete and reinstall. Because I literally just played the other night, and I did a decoy hunt in Duck Haven, and I used the boat, and it wasn't like this. Oh! I thought... you bastards. Wait. They're going to the mallard hole. They're going to my decoys, and I'm not there. That ain't gonna happen. No, wait. Where are they going? No. Wait a minute. They may be going to Woodland Lake. Yes, at least I had activity. You're right. But this boat isn't making me happy at all. Let's see if this one... well, this was not sliding back in, so... So those ducks, do you think they went to the Woodland Lake? I kind of feel like that's where they were going. Because Mallard Hole is over that way. They went that way, so... That would be my guess. Mallard Hole, definitely? Okay. Well, I have a ways to go before I get there. I have a ways to go before I get there. I wonder why they didn't use the scalp in the event. They literally used every huntable duck except the scalp. I wonder what the reasoning was. See if there's anything here. 9 times out of 10, if there's ducks here, it's teal. And honestly, I'm just over those little bastards. I really am. I don't think so. Although... they do like to hide, like, right up tight to the bank. There was one here. See, that's what they do. They get right up tight to the shore or the bank, and you can't see them. No, Wolf Brother tried it. You know the one bird that I wish was in here that's like it's not a huntable bird. And maybe they're not in Russia, but like over here, my favorite sign of spring are red-winged blackbirds. I love the sound they make. And it's stupid. It's not, you know, it doesn't do anything, but I would love to see those in the game. How do you hunt scalp in real life? Do they flock up in real life? Are they difficult to hunt? I should look up some YouTube videos on that. I haven't looked up those. There's a lot of mallard hunting on YouTube. And honestly, I love the goose. I really do. But it is such a tease. Like, I want to hunt them consistently so bad. The fact that they put them in there as a rare species like that, not like rare. but like one of those species that you know, isn't really huntable. It's just like a bonus. I can't even imagine what it would be like hunting a flock of those in this game, man. Time is it? It's 6:39. I'm just glad the bicolor aren't on that map. Okay. I think if there's ducks here, they didn't land to my... If they're teal, they usually land on my map across the lake. And I don't really care about teal anyway. So I will probably hunt through the night. Because I need money. And it's like 6:30 as it is. So, yeah. You know what? I haven't shot that many of them. I got pretty good at hearing their call, just because they're so weird. The couple that I did shoot, they were already on the water and they weren't making a sound. And I just assumed they were the regular teal. But when they're flying, when I hear their sound, I recognize it. I recognize it and I leave them alone. You know what I was thinking? Not me personally, but you guys. I see some of you guys with the IRS that are sky high, your money sky high. You guys are going to be absolutely prepared for any of these next DLCs. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, if I played the game as much as you guys, like when the dog comes and stuff, I think you guys are going to be ready. And I mean, if you need more IRS and money than some of you guys already have, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to get the dog. Really? I don't think so. I think they have a... I don't know. I think they kind of sound like a... I don't know. I've described it as a bark in the past. They have a really weird sound. And it's a shame because they're probably the nicest looking duck model in the whole game. All right, yeah. Yeah. Imagine if those ever come to the game. God, imagine the splash that'll make. Jesus, that'll be impressive, won't it? My blind is too far. You will have a problem shooting most of them. And circle the reeds in front of you to the right. Say stand between reeds and camo net. I should be able to hit. I'm hoping they land out here, though. That's what I'm hoping. I guess I could reset this up. I could probably just set this up in a different pattern anyway. Is it still there? Okay. As I do this, a flock's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I think as long as the ducks in front of you don't see you, I think you're all right. Like blind you. What? No, you know what? I don't like this setup either. Wait a minute. Oh, setup this thing's a pain in the ass sometimes, I swear. Let's do this. Ah. Let me set it up where I want to. Come on. You know, I really wish we didn't have to use like all 6. Okay. That's it. That's good. That's where we're leaving it. Yeah, those will be something when they come to the game. I would literally be happy with any goose species that we can consistently hunt. You know, that we can either decoy for or. I do think they need to make some changes, though. I think even with the ducks, I would like to see them land on ground a little bit more than they do. But right now we're in the most exciting part of the development of this game, right? The beginning where we have very little. Like literally the potential is just through the roof for this game, what they could do with it. That's funny. I haven't even noticed the ducks flying in a V pattern that much in the game. Even on the event, the 3 machine gun mallards, they're not even a V, are they? Aren't they just like 3 across? I don't know. You see the ducks, man. The render is better. I still think it needs to get a little better. And I think the sounds they make, like ducks are loud, man. Like when they're quack, like I get flocks of ducks flying over my house, and you could hear them before you even see them. And with this game, it seems to be like it's all or nothing. So there just needs to be a little bit of tweaks. Like I said, I don't think I've ever even noticed them. Okay, come on, ducks. If I don't get any flocks here, like at all, I think I'm gonna have to uninstall the game and reinstall it. Oh well, the studio headphones I bought for the grouse, not so much the ducks. Are you are you deaf or do you just tune her out? You know, it's not even so much as that. I know, like, even with my wife, she likes to talk to me at like the worst times, like right when I'm in the middle of doing something, and then she'll be like, "Did you hear me?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I keep telling you, like, don't talk to me when I'm like right in the middle of something, you know? Selective hearing, yeah. Selective hearing, husband hearing. But also, like I said, they like to choose those times, you know? It's like you could be with each other all day and never say more than 5 words, and then you sit down to play your game, and then all of a sudden she just it's like open up time, and it's like, really? Wait, what was that? I never heard that before. You know, it's like we were literally together all day, and you didn't say anything, and now you want to talk to me? Yeah. But with the studio headphones, it's more of a hearing where the sound's coming from kind of thing. That's what they do better than gaming headphones. I can't believe no ducks yet. What would cause the game to be like this, where you have to delete the game and reinstall it? This is the same exact thing that happened with the geese. Like, for when that update came out, there was not a goose on my map. And then I deleted the game and reinstalled it, and then I was getting goose. I mean, this whole stream, the activity has been really dead, except for when I was in the event. That's the only time when I've seen a lot of activity. So it could just be bugs because of the event. Yeah, the boat is definitely very weird. I've never had that before. Like I said, I thought maybe they changed it because I had all those decoys on me, but that didn't seem to do anything. Save files are so small. Yeah, I think they only save what you have. Like you said, the IRS money. Because I mean, really, what else is there to save? There's no need zones. The AI just handles everything, which is impressive. But oh, they're not coming back. Maybe. Well, they're not coming back to that. They're not coming back to the duck that just had a stroke calling them. That was my one chance and I blew it. That wasn't a landing call, that was a duck farting call. Really, because I have the game sounds turned up. There's Widgeon. Yeah, that's weird because I had the game sounds turned right up, so I don't know what's going on. We're getting duck activity. They just don't land. My bad. What do you mean? Headphones happen. Oh, okay. Because I was like, man, I have the volume kind of cranked. No, you're right. You don't hear the widget land often, do you? I mean, at least I'm starting to get some activity, but what time is it? 2016. Damn. Okay, so let me know. Are the game sounds too loud now? Hmm. But see, again, they have improved the render, but the ducks do come up on you too quick. Like, you should be able to watch a flock come in and call and see what happens. Literally, by the time I get to call her out, by the time I select the call, by the time I get to call off, they're gone. What is that? Oh. See, I am seeing birds from farther out, but with the ducks, it's still not. They're not clear enough to really be able to call and see how their behavior changes. Let me put a filter on this really quick for you guys. Hold on, that's a little too bright. There we go. There. Decoy Lake. You know what? I've never had a good hunt at Decoy Lake. I really haven't. I've tried it several times and nothing. Last night, I tried to hunt like the east end of Duck Haven with decoys. Not a single duck. So I'm thinking I may have to uninstall and reinstall the game. But then again, like I said, I don't know if it's the game. I don't know if it's the event messing up my game. Obviously, if I'm the only one experiencing it, it has to be my game. The problem is I don't play this game as much as like Wolf Brother, so I don't know when my game is acting up. And the past several times I've played the game, I've been trying the event. I haven't been duck hunting, and yeah, something is definitely not right. The boat is all messed up. Nothing will land. I am standing like an idiot. Mallard hole my ass. Well, like I said, I just did the files. I just did that, so that didn't fix it. So the only other thing I could do is delete the game and do a fresh reinstall of it, which is fine. Like I said, I back up to save, and I don't. I never lost it anyway. But yeah, this is pretty bleak. Did I close Steam? I didn't have Steam open. Yeah. Yeah, I always close. I always close Steam. I don't usually start my games through Steam. I start them through the little desk tray. I don't like having a ton of things open when I'm streaming. No, no, I don't like I said. I always close Steam. I don't have Steam open when I play. I have a shortcut to Steam in my in like the toolbar, and bolts on it. It's not an icon on my desktop. I don't have a shortcut. It's through Steam, but it doesn't start up Steam. It just starts the game up. But like I said, the last time this happened, I had to do a fresh reinstall. Sure you can. If you start the game up through the toolbar, Steam won't start up. Just the game will. Yeah. No, like you can. I can't show you because I'm streaming right now, but on the toolbar down there. Wait a minute. Let me see if you guys can see this. No, because it's I don't have it, but so you know your Windows, your toolbar when you first open your when you turn on your computer, you'll have like the date and time and stuff, and then I have the little Steam icon. If I click that, I can go into games through there, and it doesn't open Steam. So like normally you could double click the Steam icon, and then Steam opens up into your library, and then you play through there, or you could go through that little toolbar, and that's how I do it. Because like I said, I don't like having a bunch of things running when I'm streaming or doing content. Like if I tab out right now, the only two windows I have are BULT and OBS. That's all I have up. Okay. We have ducks. I don't think those are the ducks I want. And I don't think they're close. No. Where did they go? Okay. This is definitely glitching. There. Huh. I have no idea where those landed. One duck. When I do it, I check my programs running. Language in OneDrive, bottom right of the toolbar. Steam is open. No, like I said, I don't know. I don't have Steam open right now, though. Like I said, the only two windows I have open are BULT and OBS. I would have to, like, Control Alt Delete to open Task Manager to see if Steam is running. Yeah, literally down on my toolbar tray, all I have is OBS and BULT running. That's it. Well, yeah, it's always running in the background. I mean, I'm not. I would have to open the Task Manager, and I would have to shut down Steam in the background. I can't. Like that's. I'm saying there's no window of it though. Arrow in the bottom right. Hold on. Yes. When I click that arrow, Steam isn't even up there because, like I said, Steam isn't running right now. Yeah, I don't even have Steam up there. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I've never done that. I didn't. Yeah, if I right click the Steam icon, it says exit Steam. That's what you're talking about. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I was just a little confused when you were talking about the arrow. Yeah. I'll have to try that. I think it maybe, I don't know. Maybe let's end the hunt. I know a way to tell. Um. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me exit this. You guys should just see a black screen here for a minute. Let's try doing this one more time. And I know how to test it quick too. Let's try this again. So let me back up the files one more time really quick. And then I'll shut down Steam again. And then we'll go back into the game. Okay, that's all done. Exit Steam. Go back into Steam. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The something was definitely off. Okay. And let's try this again. And we're back, just like magic. So what I'm gonna do, because I haven't seen any geese in a while either, so you know what? Let's just go to autumn and see if I can find a goose. No, go away. Don't need you, don't need you. We'll just take those there. Russell outfit. We don't need the Russell outfit. We'll take the comfort. There. All goes off? No, I still need the stick. I need the stick, I need the binos, and I need the, that damn light. Oh, I don't like these times. Son of a bitch. I like morning better for geese. I guess we could try this one. I don't think so. I never really noticed. Maybe. Wait a minute. Does that affect the boat? Hold on. Hold on. See, now you got me curious. Now you got me curious. Why would the backpack make you slower if it's empty? That's not very realistic. Like, even a bigger backpack wouldn't be so much heavier when it's empty that it would make you walk slower. But now I'm a little curious. So we'll try it. Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't be enough to slow you down. Holy crap. Like I said, it's empty. I only have 3 items in it. And I don't have 3, and you know, that's another thing. Why does a headlamp go in the backpack? The headlamp is on my head. Binoculars should be around your neck. They shouldn't be in your backpack. Okay. It's still the same. Look how slow it is. I re-verified my file, so I definitely think, let me end the hunt. I definitely think I have to uninstall the game and reinstall the game. I think something is broken that only that can fix. Just for the hell of it, let me, can I just get rid of you altogether? I can't? I have to have one on me, huh? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Okay, so let's try this, because now I had the smaller backpack with absolutely nothing in it. Whoa. Please tell me you guys see that. Oh, you see it. I see it's on stream. See what I mean? There's like a lot of weird things going on. Hold on, let me brighten that up for you a little bit more here. Yeah, I don't know. It's still... Yeah, something definitely isn't right. Like I said, the next step will be I'll uninstall the game and reinstall it and hope for the best. I mean, this is early access. Way of the Hunter 2, I've already had my save file wiped twice that I had to start over, that I wasn't too happy about. So if the boat is still that slow, then yeah, the next step will be delete the game and reinstall. I hear ducks. That's a good sign. Did you see that? I pushed E, and even that kind of acted a little funny. The boats acted funny too, come to think of it. I don't think this is going to be fixed. No, it's not. Okay, I'm turning right now. I'm turning. Yeah, something's not right. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me try one more thing here. Just for the hell of it. More thing we're going to try. And then I'm going to end the stream and yeah, everything's acting weird. It's like rendering in really slow. Oh my god, maybe they were hacked. Okay. Go. Let's take a nap. Whatever this was, this happened between the last time I played and now. Because the last time I played... Wait a minute. Is he faster? Is he working faster now? Okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Okay, so you know what? I think these are bugs that have to do with this event. Yeah, the normal game is kind of foobarred for me at the moment. I don't know why. And the boat is going to be the big thing here. Let's see. If the boat works right, then yeah. The boat still feels slow. I'm at. Turning. The boat still feels slow to me. I think this has something to do with the event. I really do. I can't. There's no way. I do not have the skills. I do not have the skills. There's no way in hell I could do this. I don't know. We're gonna try this one more time. Hold on. Let me get my serious position. We're gonna try this one more time. And when I die, and that'll be the end of the stream. Yeah. You know, I kind of thought something was up because when I was watching your streams and then going and playing, it felt like something was so wrong compared to what I was seeing and what I was seeing in my game. And like I said, I kept telling you, like, that's not what it's like in my game. Oh crap, wait a minute. That's on me. That's on me. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. I brightened the game up for you guys when it was dark. That was my bad. I mean, honestly, it may just be as simple as a fresh reinstall. Because, I mean, I haven't heard anybody saying anything, reporting any of this stuff. But I'm like, I get so many, like, invisible Mallard machine gunners. I'm in the event, right? Yeah, okay. Weird how something like this breaks the game where you have to delete the game and reinstall it, though. Wait a minute. Where did he go this time? Is at any time now? Come on, you little machine gun bastard. Any time now. This is weird. Hey, Barry. Where's the first one? Wait. Did I not start the event? I did, right? I could have swore I did. I don't know what's going on. I should have found the first one by now. What is happening? I could have swore I started this event. Wow, Flinter's just posting this event now. Bro slowed down since he got a baby. Okay. You know what? Man, I've never gotten that one. And I got hit. You mother ducker. Son of a bitch. My guy's already breathing hard. Usually he comes at me back that way. Okay, come on. Okay. Got you. Haha. There, I'd like to hit you again, you sadistic little freak. Okay. So you're just in time to see how bugged my game is. Like, nothing's working. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Wait. Oh. That's why he's over there. Everything's later. I don't like it when he's there. I prefer him to be there. Because now everything's later. Normally when he goes over here, I go through Axe Head Lake. Now, I'm going to have to fight these twin teals in the woods, and I hate that. I hate that. But yeah, my game's bugged big time. The canoes aren't working. Everything's just super bugged. Oh, God. Run. Okay. First time always gets me. Come on. Don't. Don't play with my emotions, please. I missed him. Oh, no, I got him. Oh, let's go. I gotta get one more of these. Okay, he did that little side maneuver that he does. I'm so glad I didn't just step on that duck when he blew up. Okay, come on. Wait. No, I'm seeing things. There's only one left. If I could see him. What the hell? What? What's up with that one? Come on! No, I don't know why I shot at him. What is he doing? This one is insane. Oh, man. What did you do today? Oh, I got killed by ducks. Nope. He keeps coming from the side. What is his problem? Oh, man. Of course, now we're trying this and Wolf Brother probably took off. So he's not going to see my struggles. Okay. Oh. I kind of feel like he used those to distract me. Oh, the ducks are getting smarter. Okay. I'm having a hell of a time with... I don't know why. Like I said, I really feel like this game is bugged for me. I'm going to have to do a fresh reinstall after stream. Absolutely. Wow, he's fast. What the hell is going on? This mother ducker's going Sonic speed on me. Come on. What in the world is going on with this duck? I have no clue. Like, I don't like where he is. What is his issue? This is like a teal on crack, I swear to God. I hope I'm not at the second. I got him that time. Didn't I? Yeah, I got him that time, and he got me. Little bastard. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh my God. That's not cool. That's not what I had planned. Oh my God. I don't like this position. Okay. I'm actually not damaged that bad. I'm surprised. Don't go any further. Don't go any further. You're going to have bombers and machine guns, and you can't handle it. I had to kill something. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Okay. It's a good day to die. I don't know why this is so much reminding me of Predator. Did a flock just land? Look at all the ducks I'm seeing at this time of day. Where'd you go? Got him. It is satisfying when you shoot him down, I'm not gonna lie. No, I wasn't ready for that one. See, he went high because I can't see him. At least that's what I'm going to say he did. I don't want to think he's just invisible. You keep hearing the ducks landing on the water. Ah, you missed me. Haha. I don't want to move too much further because I don't want the bombers to come. You want to die too, bird? Hey. Wait a minute. Look at those clouds moving. I've never noticed the clouds move in this game so fast before. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Oh my god. Okay, just, yeah, just... We need bigger guns. This is insane. Got him. Finally. Shit. Alright. Alright. Let me just... Hold on. I just need to get a quick drink, guys. Hold on. Of course, every time I start to do this, nobody's watching. It never fails. Everybody left. That's fine. That's cool. I literally feel like if I could get to the mech, I could beat him. I think I could beat him easier than I can beat these other things. I definitely think I need to do a complete reinstall, though. This is not boding well for them, honestly, because if this is happening to other people... Yeah. So what's next? The bombers, I guess? And these are what usually kill me. I got past them once, and the one time I did, I got him down to one, and he bombed me, and he hit me at the last minute. I didn't die, but I was close to death. I do like fighting the Widgeon by the tractor. This is a good spot. We're getting bombed. That's what we're doing. We're getting bombed. Okay, this is you came at the perfect time. Came back at the perfect time. You get to see me die. This is the part I hate. I got one. Get the hell out of here. I can't believe I got one. See, right now, that time I seen him, but I can't see him all the time. And sometimes they don't whistle, so I know where they're coming from. Like then, see that? Had no idea where they were coming from. I just heard bombs dropping on me. Cheating little bastards. I can't shoot them if I don't know where they're coming from. God, they're such assholes. Come on. Where are you? Wolfrunner, do you see how fast the clouds are moving? Where? I didn't even see the bombs falling. And that's my problem. Yeah, look how fast the clouds are moving. That's new. Come on, you dirty mother duckers. I'm right here. Whoa. See? Again, bombs away, no ducks. I had no idea where they're coming from. I didn't see a bomb fall till it hit. I watch you stream and I see this doesn't happen to you. But this is what's happening to me every time. The one time I seen them coming and I managed to get one, but since that one time, they're just, I don't know, they're invisible or some shit. So now you can feel my pain. Yeah, but if I watch it with binos, I can't shoot them. See, look at it. They're too high. And this is why I have no interest in finishing this event right there. It's just, for me, it's impossible. You can't watch them through binoculars and shoot them at the same time. Like, in my opinion, they made them very bad. That's a very bad... if you can't see them bombing you, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to end this stream. I need to delete this game and maybe reinstall it and hope something's better. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.